Good evening. It is about 20 to 9 on Friday night. And I am exhausted, let me just say. It was a short work week because we were off the Monday because it was my boss's paperwork day or whatever. But I'm here to tell you, every friggin' night or every day this week, we've ended our day with a stupid crazy house. I am so tired. Dude, Tuesday, I don't even remember what the frig it was Tuesday. I think Tuesday was the one at the trailer park, which, I mean, wasn't there wasn't a lot of stuff. There's different variables of fuckery when doing a house, right? That makes a house difficult. The size, right? How much stuff, like knickknacks, stuff, toys, whatever, just stuff. How much stuff do they have around? Do they pick up their stuff before we get there? Because we are not a maid service, okay? We are a cleaning service. We're not picking up your shit. We're not organizing your shit. And we're not throwing out your shit. Pick up your shit so we can clean. And then there's the level of cleanliness that the house is when we get there, right? Some people, we do several houses where it's why are we here? Literally, you sweep the floor and there's nothing. There's nothing. I do bathrooms, so I go into a bathroom and it's the tub and the shower surround look brand spanking new, like they were just put in. And it's we'll take your money. It gives me a job, but those people that clean a few hours before you get there, and I mean clean, they clean. And then you get the people, that call you to clean, and they've never cleaned their house a day in their life. We've done a few of those this week. Yesterday, what was it? Yesterday, I think, Thursday, was the maggot house. Seriously, my dude, there was maggots in the bedroom. I am not exaggerating. There were literal maggots in this house. In the bedroom. The master bedroom. Not even the kid. It was the parents. And then mold in and on the toilet. I did a glass shower in that house. Of course I did. That for a split second when I walked in, I prayed to the shower gods that it was a frosted glass. No, it was a lot of soap scum. A lot of soap scum. That was yesterday's house. Today, we went and did this house. Last house of the day. She likes to do this to us. Last house of the day. She tells us, as we finished up the previous house, right? Oh, we're going over here. It's a first time clean. And a first time clean is always more work, right? Because you're spot cleaning walls, you're spot cleaning windows, you're wiping down baseboards, you're vacuuming in the couches, all the things that we don't do as often for the other clients because we do them bi-weekly. There's a couple that we do weekly. Usually it's bi-weekly or monthly, right? So there's not as much upkeep. Assuming that they clean in between. So, and she was saying she'd gone over, I guess on Tuesday night or something, to quote. So she went to look at the house. And she's like, it's messy. This was just me and her in the van. My coworker was finishing up floors in the house. And I was like, okay, explain messy to me. Like, define messy. Break that down for me. What does messy look like to you? Like, and she says to me, well, she's a single mother of 5. And I went, that's another level of messy. I'm kind of thinking in my head, like, okay, is she a working single mother of 5? Because, or is she, a welfare mother of 5? Now, as somebody who is a single parent and has been on welfare a couple of times, I have absolutely no issue judging other single moms, okay? I have been a working single parent for about as long as I've been a parent, okay? When I had my eldest boy, I was a working single parent. I left his father when that boy was not even 3. And I was working 40 hours a week for years, okay? Nights, weekends, whatever. Then I went on welfare for a while after my mom got sick. I've talked about this before on here. And then I went to school. I eventually got my butt back into work. And while I was working, I had to go on to welfare to help pay my bills because our hours all got cut. And I just wasn't, you just can't support a family on minimum wage. You cannot. Maybe with 2 minimum wage jobs, but not with 1. So I went on welfare to help pay my bills. And still am, in fact, on welfare. I've been at my cleaning job now for about a month. It'll be a month next week, I think. And we're kind of playing things by ear to make sure that I am making steady money, that my paychecks are steady, that they're not wavering, right? That I'm not going from, an amount that I can survive off of on my own to an amount that I can't, right? Like, it has to be steady. And this was all advised to me by my worker. So I'm like, oh, okay, because I want off. So I have no problem judging anybody else on welfare, a single parent or not. I have absolutely no problem. So we get to this house, and at least the lawn was cut, because she had texted my boss saying, you'll recognize the house when you see it. It's the one with all the toys and the tall grass in front. And we're like, okie dokie. So we pull up. The grass was cut, great, but there were toys all over the yard. Whatever. She had 5 kids. I don't think any of them were over maybe 6. So I would find it odd for there not to be toys all over the place. But I'm thinking, walking into this house, okay, we're walking into a single parent household. There's 5 children in the house. there's going to be toys everywhere, right? Glitter, glue, maybe some paint, like, that's fine. I mean, in that event, you do what you can do. If shit's stained, like, there's nothing you can do about it. Move on, right? Walked into this house, and I never leave my shoes on in anybody's house, ever. Never. The maggot house, when I found the maggots, I went and put my fucking shoes on. And today, I didn't even offer. I didn't say a word. I just, hey, how you doing? I introduced myself. Shaking hands is not something that we do anymore. So it was just kind of like, hi, I introduced myself. I'm Jen. Where's the bathroom? Like, where's the bathroom? How many bathrooms? You go through the spiel. And off I tottered. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Paint and glitter? Yeah, there was a shit ton of paint and glitter. Shit ton. There was chalk drawings or whatever all over the fridge. Like, I mean, the kids ran the show in this house, okay? Like, whoa. We did what we could do. Okay, fine. Whatever. We actually had to stop about halfway through and take a break. Like, I needed a drink. I was I mean, there was just so much dust and so much shit flying up in the air. And then, oh my God. I said to my boss, I'm really sorry. I just need to run out and have a quick drink. Like, and she was like, nope, go. I'm right behind you. And even my other coworker who's not fond of taking breaks, was right behind her. And we passed the mom. They were all out on the front lawn or whatever. And my boss is like, yeah, we're just going to take a quick break. We just, yep. We'll be in the van. We'll just be a few minutes. She and I had a cigarette and I chugged back some Gatorade because, oh my God, to try and breathe in that place was just, ugh. So we had our cigarette and we're kind of like, oh, my coworker and I are both saying to my boss, like, what did we tell you? What did we tell you? When you're going to take a new client, you need to ask yourself, what are my coworkers going to think? What are my employees going to think? Are my employees going to stay? Are they going to do it? Like, I could have walked home from where we were. Like, and I kind of thought about it. Like, Jesus Christ. Every day this week, at the end of the day, it's just a monster job of a house that we have to do. Like, holy crap. I mean, I'm all for the hours, but I mean, goddamn, we could have done 2 other houses in the time it took us to do these ones at the end of the day this week. Like, holy crap. And then we get everything finished. I mean, as best as we can do. It is what it is. Like, I mean, and one of the kids says to us, you guys clean really good. I'm like, thanks. And the other one says, that was outside. When we were still in the house, the other kid, this kid comes out, like, they were just popping out of the woodwork. It's like, we have so much room in here. I've never seen the house so empty. I'm like, you mean clean? Like, and it wasn't clean. I mean, it was by no means clean. Yeah. We did the best we could with the time that we had that she was paying for. But, fuck. Unbelievable. And I mean, and that's not, I mean, thank goodness we don't do yards, because the backyard, like, my boss and I each took a go at the back door. There was a sliding glass door that went out onto the back deck. And we both took a go at this door. Like, it was, but once you could see out it, I was like, they play back there? I mean, the weeds were taller than the kids. And there was just like furniture and junk like everywhere. It was beyond, in my opinion, it was beyond a single parent being overpowered by her kids. Okay? I've been there. Like, it was utter laziness. Like, utter laziness. You do not let your house get like that. You do not. You do not let your house get full of maggots. You do not let your house get full of shit. Like, fuck. We had 2 piles, and I mean heaping piles, that we swept up from under couches, under beds, under tables, and like out of the bathroom. There was 2. Just there's no excuse. There's no excuse for your house to get like that. There's no excuse. Once you realize that it's starting to get out of hand, I mean starting to get out of hand, if you need help, you call somebody. You call a service, you call some friends, you call some family, like whatever. But you get that shit handled. Like, when your house is to the point where there is mold everywhere and bugs crawling around, fucking maggots and whatever, like, I'm just saying. So we go to leave, and this lady's like, oh yeah, so, you know, I would really like to have you come once a week. Once a week? Once a week. No. Nope. Nope. And my boss is like, oh yeah, okay. My coworker and I are both looking at her. No. Oh. God damn it. I mean, of course she can afford it, right? She's got 5 kids under the age of 17. So, you know, it's like, what is that? I think it's like $600 a kid or something like that. And if she's on welfare, then it's the top, you know, your max pay for welfare, because she's a single mom with 5 kids. Like, I mean, of course she can afford a cleaning service every week. Fuck. Oh my God. Just clean your goddamn house and it wouldn't be an issue. Like, fuck's sakes. My kids were helping me clean at 3 or 4. I think, well, even younger, because my eldest used to love to clean, right? He would copy everything I did. So if he was having some time playing by himself, which both my kids got, you know, 45 minutes to an hour. Sorry, I had a phone call. Every day, where they had to play by themselves. I'm not entertaining you for every second of your life. Like, I got other things I got to do, like clean my house. So I would be cleaning, and my eldest always wanted to help. So I gave him a broom. I gave him a rag. I didn't put chemicals on it. I'd spray it with water or something. I'd get it damp. But he would wipe stuff down. He wiped down the cupboards he could reach. And the tables. I mean, he walked around the tables all the time. He'd wipe off the tables. He learned how to sweep. He would sweep it all into a pile, and I would go get the vacuum and suck it all up. He thought it was great. He would have been about 2. When he went for his nap or when he went to bed, then I cleaned everything that he wiped down properly. You know. but he felt like he was pitching in, and I mean, he liked it. My youngest was the same way. When he hit about 3, I mean, he wanted to be around me all the time anyway. So it was like, okay, well, and up all the time. He was that kid. He was, had to be held all the goddamn time. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to put you down and we're going to play a game. We are going to clean the house. You and I are going to do it together. And I would put like kiddie music on, like, Kitty Bop or whatever the fuck, I don't know, kid music. I would put that on, and we would clean the house, and we would dance and sing and whatever, and just make a game out of it. And that little boy swept and wiped down stuff, and yep, he did. He picked up his toys and fucking put them away. Like, good goddamn. I don't know. I mean, we were sweeping under beds and couches and pulling out old fucking diapers and like, just fuck me. It makes me so mad that people have absolutely no problem living like that. I mean, you want to do that as a lone adult, fucking go ahead. Don't do it and bring your kids down with you and then fucking call me to come clean up your shit. Like, and she'd been told, like, we are not a maid service, okay? So dishes and pots and pans, all that kind of shit need to be done and put away, okay? We're not doing that. Toys and laundry and all that kind of stuff need to be off the floor. Like, I don't care if you pick everything up and throw it on the fucking bed. I don't care. But that's not our job. Right? Everything needs to be out of the way so that we can do our job. She called on Tuesday. So Thursday, my boss contacted her and was like, okay, so, just a reminder, we're coming on Friday at whatever the fuck time it was we got there at. Have you cleaned everything up yet? Because on Tuesday, I guess, well, from what I saw, I mean, it was an absolute hole. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. It was disgusting. It was gross. And she's like, no, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it Friday morning before you come. We had to take all the pots and pans and put them on there. She had like an island in the middle of the kitchen. We put them all on there because it was spread all over the place. Like spread all over the kitchen. Like spread all over my boss came into me. I was battling the first bathroom. And she's like, I can't do the kitchen. Like, there's dishes and pots and pans and fucking shit. Like, I can't do anything. And I was like, well, leave it. Like, that'd be my solution. She was told twice. She's like, I think she thinks that we do this. I'm like, but you explained it to her. Like, unless she's stupid. My boss is like, no, I think I should go talk to her. Like, fuck, I wouldn't have said nothing. I'd have fucking left it. But that's why I don't run a business. Like, fuck sakes. Like, I'm not your mother. I'm not going to hold your hand. I told you what I told you. And if you're not going to listen, then fuck. Whatever. It's not my fucking job. My job is to clean. Not do your fucking dishes. That have been sitting there for like 3 months. Like, I mean, this shit was nasty. It was nasty. Fuck me. Oh, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad that people have no problem living like that until they don't want to live like that no more. And then they call people like us. And it's like, the fuck do you want me to do in 3 hours? Like, it was not clean when we left. It was not clean. It was livable. It was manageable. Like, if CAS walked in, they wouldn't remove the kids. Whereas I'm pretty sure they would have beforehand. And they had a fucking rabbit in a cage kicking shit and whatever. Like, oh, fuck. And they had some sort of lizards and whatever down in the basement. It's like, man, You can't keep this house in order and you've got 5 kids and a dozen fucking animals running around. Like prioritize things a little bit, okay? Fuck me. Oh, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. So I went through all that. And now she wants us to come once a week or some shit. Like, fuck. I will not be remotely amused if we have to start going there once a week. There's another one. Oh, the maggot house. The owner of the house wants us to go back and do more. It's like, fuck, I'm not fucking going into the maggot house. I'm not. I draw the line at maggots. Done. Line in sand. No. Nope. Hard no. Hard no. Nope. Either learn to say no or you're doing that shit on your own. Like, I mean, I got nothing but mad respect for my boss. I mean, she works mad hard. Nothing but respect. But I am not doing the maggot house. Sorry. Nope. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. She's like, this is why I don't tell you guys what's going on until we're on our way there. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. This is a small town. I can walk home from anywhere. It's fucking fine. If need be, I'll call a cab. I got a cell phone, bitch. I don't care. Fuck. She's laughing. It's like, I mean, it's funny and everything, but it's like, dude, like, seriously, like, but seriously, dude, I'm not doing the maggot house. Like, it's not fucking happening. You know, we can make fun of the dirty people and whatever I mean, it is what it is. Fuck, whatever. But I mean, once I fucking see maggots and shit, fuck that. I'm out. Peace. Ooh. Unless you're gonna start supplying full hazmat suits. Fuck, man. I am pest control. Fuck, man. Oh my god. Ugh. Nope. I couldn't believe that. I thought my coworker was joking. Like, I thought she was fucking around. She's like, no, I'm dead. Like, I'm serious as a heart attack. Like, come look at this. So, you know, I'm like, whatever, you crazy bitch. And I walked over, right? She's like, look. And I'm like, I don't. She's like, get your nose down there. And I got down on my hands and knees. And fuck me, there were maggots. Nope. Nope. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's it. That has got to be the craziest thing I've seen. I mean, the one house with the green toilet that had like caked on mold to, like, I thought I was gonna have to get like a chisel and a hammer to get that shit off, but it was fine. I thought that was crazy until I seen the maggot house. Jesus fucking Christ. And to have the audacity, and we scrubbed that house for 3 fucking hours. And the audacity of that woman to call us up to come back and do more. No. You go clean that house. You let that kind of people in there? Nope. Dirty ass motherfuckers. God, I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that shit. So how was everybody else's week? After all that today, I think I got home around 3:30 or 4 o'clock. I think it was closer to 4 o'clock. And I went and grabbed a coffee. And I got my house cleaned up today. And my youngest's monkey's dad came to get him. And they took him, you know, to their place for the weekend. I think he's going to come home Monday afternoon because Monday's a civic holiday. So, and apparently we're not working. So, yay. There's that. So once he left with his dad, I got majority of the house done. I got everything done except washing the floors. I haven't washed my floors yet. So I got everything else done, and then I went and had the longest, hottest shower ever. Like, I think I'm just going to start bringing steel wool into the shower with me so I can scrub all that shit like, blah, 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 blah. God damn. Got showered and got some clean clothes on, and I had to go gas the car, so I went and did that. And didn't really feel like cooking. I mean, my eldest has not had much of an appetite lately. I don't know if it's because it's hot. I don't know if there's something going on that he's not telling me about, because the last time he was telling me about the stuff that I'm apparently not allowed to talk about anymore. Yeah, there was drama, and yeah, I said I don't want to hear about that anymore. So, I don't know. But I figured on the way home, I would stop at the superstore because I'm out of crackers. I love crackers. I love them. I eat way too many of them. I justify it by saying at least it's not potato chips. But I think they're probably just as much of the devil as potato chips are. But whatever. So I grabbed some crackers, and they had these ready-made pastas. So I grabbed a rigatoni, and I figured because there was no meat in it, so I could eat it. But there's enough there that if my eldest decides he does want to eat something, then he can warm that up instead of ordering shit. So hopefully he does that. But if he doesn't, I'm having it for breakfast in the morning. I don't care, because it was really friggin' good. Excuse me. I caught up on some YouTubes while I had my rigatoni. And I texted back and forth with my boyfriend a little bit. He is coming down tomorrow morning. So this video will go up for Saturday. And then I probably won't upload for Sunday. But I will for Monday. Hopefully. Unless I have nothing to rant or talk about. Because, yeah. So, yeah, that was my day. I, cleaned a couple of, majority very nice homes, very well kept. And by nice, I mean well kept, right? Like, we're not judging by money here. Well kept homes, right? People who are tidy. And a couple of really nasty, should be torn down homes. So, and then I went home and cleaned my house. So when I'm done here, I'm going to go home and I'm going to wash my floors, and then that's all I need to do in my house. I have a fuck ton of laundry to fold and put away. I have laundry that I did like 2 weeks ago that's clean and folded, sitting on top of my bureau. Then I have the sheets and towels that I did a couple days ago that I still need to fold and put away. And then yesterday I finished like laundry for me and Monkey that needs to be folded and put away. So it just never ends. It just never ends. And I loathe, I'm not a fan of doing laundry, but I don't mind doing the actual laundry. What I loathe and despise is folding it and putting it away. Fucking hate it. The one really bad habit I have that I don't, well, I try very hard not to do because I don't want my kids to do it. I would have no problem living out of a hamper. Absolutely no problem. Who needs a fucking dresser? You just wash it and just go through the hamper and get what you need. Like, fuck. I hate folding laundry. Oh my God. So I do have to do that. So I'll get the floor washed. Or the floors. I have to do all the floors. And maybe I'll start folding tonight. I don't know, but I definitely have to do it tomorrow. It's all over my couch right now. My boyfriend won't have anywhere to sit when he comes over. He won't be amused. So, he'd be like, yeah, the house looks great. Where'd your couch go? All I see is laundry. Like, have a seat. Whatever. So, yeah. I don't know. We're going to hang out this weekend. Maybe see if we can get into some shenanigans or something. I don't know. Go for brunch somewhere, maybe. That would be lovely. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. See what mood we're in. Anywho, I'm going to jump off here now because it is starting to get dark. And I do need to go wash those floors before I completely run out of steam. It has been a day. So, anybody watching, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. Clean your house. Don't call me. I can't help you. And we'll talk later.